We're here.
New today, the latest job report shows employment is up, but hiring is slowing down. What that means for the economy overall. And Sauk County officials continue to search for a teen who's been missing for nearly a month in Devil's Lake State Park. The latest on the investigation. You're watching News 3 Now at noon. Good afternoon, I'm Mark Kane. Thanks for tuning in. New today, Greene County public health officials are calling on residents to get their wells tested for dangerous chemicals. The alert comes after state health department officials found high levels of nitrate in some private wells in the county. 17% had nitrate levels well above the EPA standards. Drinking water with high nitrate can lead to birth defects, higher risks of cancer, and blue baby syndrome in infants. Residents can pick up a free water test kit from Greene County Public Health in Monroe. There is a charge for testing at UW-Stevens Point. Nearly a month after 13-year-old James Yablonsky was reported missing in the Baraboo Bluffs, officials are still working to find him. Sauk County Sheriff's deputies told News 3 Now they're still treating this as a missing persons case and trying to rule out every possible explanation for the teen's disappearance. Yablonsky reportedly left his home earlier last month and is believed to be somewhere in Devil's Lake State Park. Investigators say he may be trying to live off the grid as a survivalist. Lawyers for a Cudahy woman accused of stealing nearly $100,000 in donations intended for honor flight says she's ready to make good on the situation. 60-year-old Joni Nogue was formally charged with a felony during her initial court appearance yesterday. Prosecutors allege over the last decade she collected more than $100,000 intended for the Stars and Stripes honor flight program, but routinely deposited some of the donations into her personal account. Nogue could face up to 1 or 10 years in prison and $25,000 in fines if convicted. Let's head to the weather center now. Meteorologist Greg Barnhart has looked at our first warned forecast. Opened up the windows last night.
Yeah, definitely. With the drier soil conditions out there and dry atmosphere allowed our temperatures to get quite chilly last night. 40s, even upper 30s. So even during a drought, you can actually get really cold temperatures during the morning and hot temperatures during the afternoon, but give you an indication of what we were last night. So definitely you woke up with some chilly conditions. Right now we're in the mid 70s. Overall, really pleasant conditions with a northeast wind blowing right now. The one thing we're eyeing out, we do have cloud cover beginning to increase, mainly high clouds right now, but that is a sign that we have a system to the west in Iowa that is going to be progged to push over our area to provide us some opportunity for rain. You can see most of it right now. The cloud cover is in Iowa. That complex there shows up better on radar. It's scattered in nature. Probably the best to be further south, but that is what we're tracking later this evening and probably overnight that at least provide us some opportunity for some showers. I doubt we'll see much in the way of thunderstorms, but overall nothing yet even close to the southern Wisconsin area as we look closer than that. So afternoon hours should be fairly dry for all areas. We'll climb back up to the upper 70s, a little bit below average than what we had. There's a slight chance maybe for western viewers to see some of those showers come in towards the evening, but most will probably be after 7 or 8 with a better chance coming later tonight. So further on in the forecast, we'll break down when to see those showers tonight, what we'll see tomorrow morning, and if we see anything else rain-wise through next week a bit later in the broadcast.
All right, Greg, we'll check back. Thank you. And a quick reminder, the Dane County's Farmers Market will be held at Breeze-Stevens Field tomorrow. Art Fair on the Square will be in its place downtown. The Farmers Market is open Saturday from 7 to noon and offers fresh veggies, locally made cheese, meat, flowers, baked goods, and much more. The streets immediately around the stadium will be reserved for vendors only. The Art Fair runs both Saturday and Sunday. It offers a mix of music, entertainment, outdoor dining, plus over 50 artist exhibits. The job market remains strong, but hiring is slowing down. Natalie Brand shares the latest numbers.
17-year-old Hadley Boggs is now part of the workforce. She got her first ever summer job scooping ice cream.
I hope to save for college and also have some fun money on the side.
The economy continues to bring on workers, adding 209,000 jobs in June, a historically strong number, but less than expected. And revised data for May and April shows hiring was weaker than previously estimated. Still, the unemployment rate remains near an all-time low at 3.6%.
Is the job market slowing down?
The job market remains quite robust, but the pace of hiring is moderating.
Bankrate senior economist Mark Hamrick says workers are making more. Wages are up 4.4% over the past year, which is slightly higher than the annual rate of inflation.
It doesn't mean that workers feel like they're ready to high-five each other in the sense of having won the battle against inflation, but it means that that balance has somewhat shifted back more favorably to workers.
But when people have more money, they tend to spend more, which can fuel inflation, and that remains a major concern for the Federal Reserve.
Inflation, with the rates running well above the Fed's target of 2%, the Fed looks at that and says, oh, we still have more work to do.
Economists believe that means the Fed will raise interest rates again at the end of the month, hoping it brings inflation further down. Natalie Brandt, CBS News, Washington.
And the new report shows that the healthcare industry brought in 41,000 jobs in June. Construction added 23,000 positions. U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen is in Beijing, where she's warning China to put an end to what she calls unfair economic practices. Yellen says she's been troubled by punitive actions that may have been recently taken against U.S. companies in China. This past spring, the Chinese government raided 3 companies they suspected of spying without offering any evidence. Despite that friction, U.S.-China trade continues to boom.
But we should not allow any disagreement to lead to misunderstandings that needlessly worsen our bilateral economic and financial relationships.
U.S. officials say they are not prepared to back down on some of the things, most notably export controls designed to block the sale to China of extremely sophisticated chip technology that could have military applications on national security grounds. President Joe Biden is looking to crack down on short-term health insurance plans. His administration is proposing a rule that would limit the duration of these controversial plans to 3 months with the option of a 1-month extension. It would also require clear explanations of benefits. This proposal is part of a series of actions aimed at lowering health care costs. And happening today, former President Jimmy Carter and his wife Rosalind are celebrating their 77th wedding anniversary. The Carters were married July 7th, 1946 at the Plains United Methodist Church in their hometown of Plains, Georgia, where they continue to live today. In an event in May, the Carters' grandson said that with his grandparents now well into their 90s, it's heartwarming that they get to spend their days together at their home in Plains. There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. Twitter threatens to sue Meta, and the cost of mailing a letter is going up again this weekend. That's next in the Money Watch Report.
You're watching News 3 Now at noon.
Don't miss the Smith Brothers Factory Authorized Sale on now. Select from many styles on our showroom floor or custom order the Amish crafted sofa just right for you.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture.
At Wanakee Furniture, ETC.
At Lawton Cates, we're all about comebacks. Whether it's helping you recover after an accident or return to the job following an injury, we fight the odds and the insurance company for our clients every day. Your life counts. Lawton Cates.
Attention, Wisconsin veterans.
I'm Tony Evers, the governor of Wisconsin. If you are a veteran struggling to pay for rent, utilities, or other life-sustaining services, I want you to know that the Veterans Rental Assistance Program is here to help. The Veterans Rental Assistance Program was created by and for people living in Wisconsin, with benefit approvals being issued to veterans in just days, not months. You have already made a most noble sacrifice. You shouldn't have to continue doing so. We are here to support you. With pride in the way, it's never easy to ask for assistance, but rest assured we are here to help. The VRAP team is standing by to help. So call 833-WISC-VRAP or visit VRAPWI.com. You've always been there for us. We want you to know that we're here for you. On behalf of the state of Wisconsin, thank you.
Want a flatter, tighter tummy? Then check out new Ab EX from Sono Bello.
After my pregnancies, my body just never bounced back. I had this stomach overhang that made me self-conscious.
Emotionally, it was really sad. Feeling good up here, but you look down and you don't.
After having my babies, it went a different direction. From here, it went to here, and I just couldn't get rid of that.
Introducing Ab EX from Sono Bello. Remove fat and lose excess skin permanently in just one visit.
I got the tummy tuck results without the tummy tuck downtime.
And I finally got the flat stomach I wanted.
I'm able to get back in my size 8 jeans. I feel sexy. I feel confident.
It feels good to feel good and look good.
The mommy belly is gone.
Schedule your free, no obligation consultation and find out how you can get $250 off instantly. Call 1-888-439-4089 or go to sonobello.com.
Don't miss the Smith Brothers Factory Authorized Sale on now. Select from many styles on our showroom floor or custom order the Amish crafted sofa just right for you.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture.
At Wanakee Furniture, ETC.
Twitter is threatening legal action over Meta's new social media service, Threads. An attorney for Twitter is describing the newly launched platform as a copycat app allegedly developed by hiring former employees of Twitter and using the company's trade secrets, according to a letter posted by Semaphore. Threads signed up over 30 million new users within hours of its launch this week. The cost of mailing a letter is going up again. Starting Sunday, the price of a U.S. first-class Forever stamp will go from 63 cents to 66 cents. That's the second price increase this year. The U.S. Postal Service says it's necessary to offset higher operating costs. And today is World Chocolate Day. Krispy Kreme is hoping to satisfy that sweet tooth with the relaunch of its chocolate glazed donuts. But they're only available for 2 days, today and Saturday. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Chanel Call.
Checking Wall Street at the noon hour, the Dow Industrial's up 80 points, the NASDAQ up 103, and the S&P 500 up 13. Our call for action volunteers are in the building, taking your consumer complaints and taking action on your behalf. Volunteers are here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so you can call for action right now at 608-270-2833 or submit a claim anytime at channel3000.com/call-for-action. Well, Culver's is unveiling a new dipping sauce unlike any other. They're calling it their signature sauce. They describe the flavor as creamy and tangy with notes of buttermilk, savory Parmesan, and a whisper of blue cheese. Culver's also adding Ken's Boom Boom sauce and Della Terra Marinara to its menu. We'll have today's egg prices next, along with Greg's weekend forecast. And then today on Live at 4, we'll preview a Madison summer tradition, all you need to know about Art Fair on the Square. We'll see you at 4.
Are you over 60 and want to learn the ins and outs of the Madison Metro bus system? With RSVP of Dane County and their free Bus Buddy program, you can gain independence and explore more of Madison this summer. Visit rsvpdane.org and call to sign up.
McGann Furniture Downtown Baraboo invites you to come in for their huge Summer Sizzler Sale. It's our biggest sale of the year. For a limited time only, take advantage of sizzling hot markdowns throughout the store. All furniture, bedding, flooring, dining room sets, and accessories marked down with the lowest prices of the year. Plus, get free delivery. Hurry in today. The huge store-wide Summer Sizzler Sale at McGann Furniture ends July 22nd. You'll be glad you did. Since 1905, McGann Furniture, Downtown Baraboo.
Hey everyone, it's Bello Knock from America's Got Talent. I'm excited to be in the Dells this summer with Bello's Circus Extreme Variety Show. It's 2 hours of family fun featuring 5 acts from America's Got Talent, including my daughter Annalise, Puppy Pals, and Toscano Extreme Riders. Plus, there's singing, dancing, comedy, and an opportunity for the kids to join me on stage. Visit us at circusextremevarietyshow.com or call 608-432-SHOW.
Are you over 60 and want to learn the ins and outs of the Madison Metro bus system? With RSVP of Dane County and their free Bus Buddy program, you can gain independence and explore more of Madison this summer. Visit rsvpdane.org and call to sign up.
Joe McHale can't stay away. You're the first guest to come on for the second time.
In celebration, I got a tattoo.
Then a remarkable woman.
We all have a storm. Mine just happens to be visible.
On the next Jennifer Hudson Show at 3. 5 years after a horrific explosion, Sun Prairie rebuilds while honoring a fallen firefighter.
He was just an amazing guy.
Armand Rahman shows you how the city is healing to make Sun Prairie stronger. Monday on News 3 Now at 6. The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Pam Yankee from the Midwest Farm Report is out of the radio barn today. She'll be back on Monday, so here are your farm numbers. Well, farmers who believe they've faced discrimination from the Department of Agriculture can now seek financial relief from a new program. They need to fill out an application and show they've received unfair treatment from the USDA lending programs before 2021. The program is for farmers, forest landowners, and ranchers, and it covers a list of potential discrimination categories. Payments could arrive sometime next year. Funding for the program comes from last year's Inflation Reduction Act. Thousands of thrill seekers, many from the U.S., are taking part in this year's first running of the bulls in Spain. The centuries-old tradition draws massive crowds, and already at least 6 people have been injured. CBS's Tina Kraus has more from London.
The bulls are back. And so are the crowds for the thrill of the chase in the Spanish city of Pamplona.
That cannon goes and people start running, and all of a sudden you're in a dead sprint.
Alec Levick flew in from the U.S. to join thousands of daredevils from all over the world at the annual Running of the Bulls.
People are falling, the bulls are running right past you. Those things are big. It's crazy.
As the 1,000-pound bulls charge through crowds on the narrow cobbled streets for more than half a mile, some, like Will Mojo from Austin, struggle to stay standing.
I came around the turn, my foot slipped, and I just ate it on the ground, and I found myself in the middle of the street.
At least 6 people were injured, but no one was gored. Activists have long protested the tradition, calling it cruelty to animals. The same bulls that run are later killed in the ring during professional bullfights. Friday's bull run signifies the start of the famous Festival of San Fermin, a 9-day party revelers call the best fiesta in the world. Tina Kraus, CBS News.
Well, 4 runners were gored in the festival last year. 16 people have died in bull runs since 1910, most recently in 2009. And I know Greg is heading over there for the next bull run. Nothing I want to do.
Yeah, nothing I want to do is run from a bull. Yeah, no. Well, we did have the update with the drought monitor yesterday, and so this was prior to that. We've had that rainfall, about a ½ inch to a couple inches we had around Madison eastward, so this will reflect that probably next week. So we did have an exceptional Madison to the west, but otherwise not much change stretching for most of southern Wisconsin. We will see a little bit of rain here coming up tonight, but it's not going to be anything that's really going to pose or a significant reduction in the drought conditions that we had right now. So we do have a little bit of rain tonight and tomorrow. Rainfall amounts will be fairly light. Rain chances come back in next week, Tuesday through Friday, but it's more of a hit and miss. Once again, typical July stuff that we usually see. And then maybe another chance. The best chance looks to be Tuesday into Wednesday, but it's not a great chance at this time. Temperatures, on the other hand, are actually not going to be too bad. Seasonal blow conditions. We have a brief warm up, maybe a hot day on Monday, and then we kind of cool back down late next week too. So overall, not too bad for July, which it could be usually hot and humid. Precipitation amounts, like I mentioned tonight, really everything's going to be probably a quarter or less. Then if we go for the whole entire 7 days through next Friday, the pattern remains kind of the same as where most of the rain stays to the south. You kind of see one swath here through Illinois, through Nebraska, and then one further south. We do pick up a little bit, and I'll show you there's a front that comes through next Tuesday, Wednesday that provides an opportunity, but right now it's not going to be a widespread rain event, which once again is kind of what we usually see. For tonight, we'll see that area we mentioned that for the west in Iowa begin to spread some showers to the area. Probably western areas this afternoon or this evening. Madison, probably more around 6 or later. Scattered in nature, amounts will be light, not severe, probably not even a thunderstorm, just showers. Temperatures kind of cool off this evening, but you can see it spread across the area. So this evening, it's just going to be a hit and miss. So obviously carry an umbrella, but you won't need it all of the time. And then as we go through tomorrow morning, we'll continue that shower activity. Just kind of like I said, scattered in nature. Probably won't taper off till as we get closer to about 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock for most areas. Definitely by noon, you'll see most of it pushed to the east, and we'll definitely see then clearing skies. A northeast wind, should be still a pleasant day. We even might see an afternoon shower up to the north come through with unstable conditions, but temperatures around 80 degrees, which is a little bit below average. So once again, we're looking at that rainfall tonight, really midnight to about probably 8 a.m. for the best chance. Amounts less than 1/4 inch, something to keep in mind of this evening, but it's not going to be a widespread or significant event rainfall-wise. Big picture shows really the jet stream one to the south, and then we got a little bit of a northwest jet to the north. That's providing our opportunity for some fronts to keep coming down, but as they come down, they weakened. Here's the one that comes through tomorrow. The one we're tracking for next week is way up to the north. It's going to take its time to get here, but it is going to opportunity to provide probably some warmer conditions come Monday. We get closer there, you can kind of see right there, it approaches northern Wisconsin by early Monday morning. So that ahead of that will probably be pretty warm and humid come Monday, but that's the front that will provide probably another shot coming into late Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday as it circulates around, as you can see through the time frame. As we go through the extended, we talked about as we go through Tuesday, Wednesday, there's an opportunity for showers and thunderstorms. Once again, the best chance, I still think it's going to be further to the south. Not much in the way of rainfall, but it is going to cool us back off again. So it looks like conditions will be back to where we should be for after the second half of the week. As we look at conditions there, 80 for Saturday, then 83. We bump up that hot day. Will be probably just Monday. The good news is it's just one day. And then we taper back down to the mid-80s for the rest of the week. There's your rain chance. Once again, Tuesday into Wednesday, the best chance. Spotty in nature, not widespread. We might have a severe risk. We'll keep an eye on that for Tuesday night. Other than that, conditions, like I said, for the middle of July going into the end of next week, not too bad with those warm and humid conditions. Only like one day of that dealing with it.
And it's summer.
It's summer, and unfortunately, we don't have a lot of rain in the forecast, but positive, not a lot of humid or hot conditions either.
All right, thank you, Greg. There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. Howard's got the perfect summer recipe next in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
There's nothing better than sweet corn slathered with butter. Or is there? The sweet corn salad we're making today may have just what it takes to win you over.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
This right here is confidence in a bottle.
Not only does it change you on the outside, but something in the inside, knowing that you're looking better.
It makes me feel so much more confident than I've ever felt in my life.
They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes. Well, today we're going to see one for ourselves and let you be the judge. It's called Plexiderm, and lifestyle expert Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says This one is for real.
This one is for real, and I'm so excited. We even have a video, and you'll notice the model has bags underneath his eyes and some sagging, and all he uses is a small amount on a clean, dry face, and that's how easy it is.
All right, what's the active ingredient?
Okay, so it's silicates that are minerals found in shale rock, and what it does is it tightens and lifts the appearance of bags underneath your eyes in as little as 10 minutes, no prescriptions, and very little effort. Even watching the video, this is a real, it's a model, but it's a real guy with real bags underneath his eyes.
My real true opinion is holy words I can't say on camera. This is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, I could feel it just lifting my skin. It was amazing. It feels good. Feels great. Looks even better.
And I did this to my father. We were at home, so we applied it to his under eye bags, and let me tell you, we were so excited. In under 10 minutes, they visibly disappeared from view, and now it is literally part of both of our daily routines. He calls me every single month saying, "Hey, Annette, I'm out of Plexiderm, please send me more." And not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles. The way you want to do it is you want to have a clean, dry face. You use a small amount because it's so powerful. You have high school reunions, you have events you want to go to, you want to look years younger, this is it.
This July 4th is the best time to try Plexiderm at our startup price of only $14.95. Your solution is at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Rider chips. Just taking a break. That window's a bear.
Don't worry. My cousin's got a guy.
Hey, I'm not sure I can help you with the house gas, but I can help you replace this window fast.
Let the experts at Feldco kickstart your summer with 2-for-1 windows and no interest until 2025. Plus, we'll get it done Feldco fast.
2-for-1 windows won't last long. Hurry. Call now.
Call 866 for Feldco.
If I had to name a best produce buy of the season, I'd probably have a pretty tough time. I mean, between the colorful bell peppers, juicy homegrown tomatoes, and fresh corn on the cob, I'd have to declare it a tie, especially since all three of them are at rock bottom prices. So what do you say we whip up an easy salad that combines all of these into a summertime favorite? We start off by boiling some corn on the cob just until it's tender. Then we take it out of the pot and let it cool. Next, we chunk up a few tomatoes, a green pepper, and a couple of scallions. You want to make sure the tomatoes are ripe, yet still on the firm side. Now we cut the kernels off the cob with a corn stripper, or you could use a chef knife. Then we toss everything together along with a lemony vinaigrette. It's what makes this salad come to life. See, told you it was easy. And since peppers, corn, and tomatoes are all so abundant this time of year, you can make a boatload for next to nothing. It's so good, you're gonna want to. To get the recipe for what we call our darn good corn salad, which of course includes the recipe for the lemon dressing, all you have to do is visit our website. I'm Howard with Kelly in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a summer fresh way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
It's time to introduce you to our pets of the week. Meet Cody and Spencer. This bonded pair has been spending time with a foster family. 10-year-old Cody is blind and was a little nervous at first, but settled into his foster home fairly quickly. 12-year-old Spencer loves chasing chipmunks and squirrels. The duo loves going for walks and snuggling next to people. Cody and Spencer are looking for a patient family who will spoil them with snuggles, walks, and love. Contact the Adoption Center to meet them. And some good news for last week's pet. Bruce the cat was adopted. If you're interested in adopting Cody and Spencer or checking out all the other animals at the Dane County Humane Society, go to giveshelter.org. And here's Greg with one final look at the forecast.
Yeah, we should have a dry afternoon for most, but then we'll have some showers move in this afternoon. Late this afternoon and evening, probably evening for Madison or westward, you can see the temperatures in the 70s. Tonight, overnight, won't be as cold as last night, 60 degrees with those on and off showers. And then tomorrow, once again, showers in the morning, but temperatures running around 80 degrees, which is about average where we should be. The rest of the time, the rain chances look to be really starting up next week. Another opportunity for rain to hopefully lessen some of the drought conditions.
Any rain would help at this point.
Anything would help. Unfortunately, it is July. It's a hit and miss thing, so some get it and a lot don't.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, that's our time for now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here again at 4 o'clock. In the meantime, have a great afternoon.